I'm on that time of the day, boys. I'm on that time, man. All right. So yeah, we pretty much cleared up all the artists. I want to spark some controversy in Wu Chang, within Wu Chang itself, within these artists.
Yo, what's going on with it, gang?
I'm turning radio off. I'm gonna go get this water bottle from the desk over here.
Yeah. You know, maybe we'll get some of these, you know, give some of these artists some challenges to do.
Oh, please shut the radio.
I just did.
Maybe we'll get some of these artists to do some challenges. Also, yeah, events are good. Events are always going to keep going. But we need some stuff going within this. We got to get hungry.
Yo, can we do this rap battle?
We should also do incentives within the company in the sense of if your record, say, goes diamond or platinum, right?
Yeah.
You'll get a bonus from the company itself.
We
can do stuff like that. Rap battles definitely need to happen. We already talked about that underground rap battle that y'all wanted to do. We definitely should get that going.
Yeah.
And try. You know what we should try to find some like unsigned talent too. That's what. Yeah.
No, that's the whole point of how I was pitching it. I want to.
Yeah, but Zolo, don't you feel like a lot of the normal artists will come there? You know what I'm saying, Ace?
Yeah.
Zolo?
Yeah. You know what we should do too? We should have like freestyle Fridays, bro. Where like every artist just gotta come with a 16. That'd be some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like maybe not every Friday, but like a freestyle Friday event. Like I know Rami would like that shit, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Tina?
You shouldn't do it every week because it'll get played out very quickly.
Like maybe once a month, but yeah, we
just got back. What's the dilemma?
No, I said we should do like freestyle Fridays, but like maybe once a month.
So I have some ideas. So here's what we should do. Here's the first thing, and I'll talk to Kay personally, and I don't think he'll disagree. We have like almost what 2 million and a half in Jewel Dragon. I think we cut out 100K from the Jewel Dragon. We do $100,000 either. We give the artists a week, and then we do like a whole event where like the public like audio levels of like who fucks with the music, which song the hardest. Whoever is the loudest gets money. We'll do like a prize pool, and then sorry, I'm out of breath. I have to go downstairs.
I could tell, bud. I could tell.
I have to run like 3 flights, bro.
Sorry, you live in a fucking mansion, bud.
And then after that, because it's coming out 100K from the Jewel Dragon, we'll sell like 5 or 10 chains at that event to make the money back and recoup the money.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm sure people will buy them.
Yeah, like maybe at like a discount, like a 10% discount.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The freestyle Fridays never work, bro, because everybody's just brain dead. We gotta do somebody. They have
like
a week
best
to
song.
Do the best song.
Yeah, I like that
best
idea.
Song. Not only that, we can do like you remember the source? Remember Unsigned Hype?
Yeah.
We have not like a Wu Chang idol, but we'll have like a I mean maybe like a Wu Chang idol, but like very very minimal, where we do like 5 people, right?
Yeah.
Or we have them come up and talk about themselves, kind of do like an American Idol type thing, and then we just sign them on the spot, right?
And maybe we can get Nut to do a cover on the news.
I also want people to go and then on top of that, we'll go and we'll poach artists. We'll do some Suge Knight shit where we go to the, like Southside, Meta Records on top, and we'll go poach. I have a producer that wants to be signed. Echo, you know Echo?
I'm at Wu Chang.
Hey, so.
I'm in a meet at Wu Chang, man.
My guy.
All right, I'll be right. Man, what's up? Why you got an attitude already, bro?
Come.
Good.
Yo, Echo runs on top with links.
Yeah, but he wants to leave. He told me.
Yeah, but that's the problem, right? Like,
what's the problem? Hello?
Wait. All right. Yeah, if he wants to come.
Well, what's the issue?
No.
What are you making a problem about?
I see Zolo's point too. Like, oh, motherfuckers just want to think they
because
can
you're
just,
in
like,
the
go from one and go to another.
You're in these meetings in like the head in my head.
Storms.
Yeah, bad. And representing as on top, and you know, having these conversations. But then now I'm hearing you want to come to Wu Chang.
Yeah. He wants to leave completely though.
I agree with you, though, 100%. But specifically this case, Echo has been wanting to come. Him and Yellow Bear have been wanting to, but they're just hella loyal to Link.
Fuck on top. And he wants to. And we'll talk to him. Everything branded, like, nobody from them, like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah.
the goat's coming back like
But I
next
agree
week,
with you
by the
though,
way, right?
100%.
You know that?
Was that again?
Oh,
The
P?
actual goat's coming back next week. Yeah, P.
Yeah, so
It's week or two. Yeah.
we'll there's a system that's set up where artists can get paid, and I think that's gonna roll out within a month. And there's gonna be like a big event as well.
Have you got confirmation on that though?
Yeah, I was fucking in a 3-hour conversation yesterday.
Okay.
There's a huge event, so but right now we just like what Rami's saying, we'll give these ideas to these artists, but these artists have to be actually like, you know, not just coming in the city when it's hype. They gotta be actually like, you know, in the city experiencing the shit and doing all that they need to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying just be an artist, but like be active. If you're not active, you get cut. It's just that simple, because there's gonna be artists that are around that are active and doing shit. We gotta focus on them. You know what I mean? Not like when fucking Vinny was just trying to all these for that event, everybody just comes in and Vinny's fucking trying to give him a spot, and these guys have not been active. That's the problem, and it undermines the artists that have been here and doing shit.
Yeah. All right. So I'll talk to Kay, and then get me a list of, or put a list in a group chat or something, or text it to everybody here.
Do y'all have all the
I need.
IRCs?
Let me finish. Of all the record labels, and then I want their top like 3 artists from each record label. We'll go around and do some Suge Knight shit, and then on top of that, I'll talk to Kay about that event.
Yeah, but why we not talking to K together? Like, why is it?
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
We kind of I feel like you guys have been talking to Kay about events for like a year now, and nothing's going on. So I mean, do whatever you want. It's you guys.
So, all right.
Not that deep, bro.
It is, because it undermines. It's like, well, they're not doing anything.
Well, I mean,
I'll
respectfully,
do
so
it.
you guys haven't. Nothing's been going on, bro.
Well,
Oh, don't say we, but I just got signed on to this shit.
okay, first of all, when you say nothing's been going on, who created the whole fucking Wu Chang drama in the first place?
I'm not doing this with you, bro. I'm not doing
All
this
right.
with you.
So we're trying to get shit back popping. We're all putting our heads in and stuff like that. There's no need to be
You get
fucking.
over, bro. You're getting emotional about something. Now it's not.
Bro,
I
stop
think you need to be
stop
emotional.
saying I'm being emotional when I'm not being emotional. There's no emotion. I'm having a conversation. Emotional is I'm getting upset.
You are though.
I'm not upset at all. I'm having a conversation
alright.
with you. That's what I'm
Alright, it is
saying.
what it is.
I just asked a question. Okay, if you want to go talk to K about it.
Yeah, we talked to Kay. And then after that, then we'll what record labels are there on top of Meta and
Meta,
Southside?
On Top, Venus.
Meta is not even a thing. It's just a thing on Twitter.
Oh, they said that they're coming out with it.
I thought Glitch was with Southside.
Glitch has been with everybody, and that's why nobody wants him. So he fucking goes on L and spams the shit. That's all he does.
Okay, but then another thing, like what artist this botting shit is making everything so hazy? What?
Well, fuck all that. We'll handle that on another separate thing.
Okay.
Well, listen. I have access to
I know what you're about to say.
see who's actually botting and who's spamming listeners and stuff. And I seen a lot of
know?
shit yesterday.
Yeah.
It was insane. It
Was
was
that right?
literally
I
insane.
think Zolo should just either email about that or let him just keep it to himself, because obviously he has a way to find out. So, but if he says it here, then they'll find a way to fucking go around it.
100%.
So, on Top Records, top 3 people. Who is it?
They have no one.
I think
No. I'm saying they have no
They
one.
have
The
Echo.
artist-
Okay, so who else they got?
Echo's not. He's a artist producer. Like everybody else
Okay,
quit.
who else?
Like Yellow quit. Pretty sure it's just Echo.
Echo and Links, and that's it.
I'm pretty sure it's a dead company. I've
I
not
mean,
seen
the
links.
problem is most of the companies are dead.
All right. What about Southside?
bro, Southside's got
Asia
like
Mateo,
20
and-
artists.
Yeah, half of them bought.
And that's
Yeah.
that's why I asked you that question,
Yeah.
because you're
Who is
talking
it?
about.
I don't know. I'm gonna get Cora to send me a list of her artists.
All right.
I'm gonna say like we're gonna do an event. Send me a list of your artists.
Okay, well, hold on. Alex Norman. Do you know what label he's on?
Alex Norman. No.
Pretty sure
Is it Wuchi on top or is that on top?
on top.
Okay, so he's on top. Okay. Valentina Rosario.
Rami's the type just to come
Oh,
in and
yeah,
be
yeah.
like
Teriyaki.
on
Outside.
South.
Yo,
Okay,
where the
so
fuck
she's
are you?
so put her on. She's on south side. Echo is on top. Javon.
Javon. What is that?
Javon. Jahvan.
Never heard of him.
We got 3 songs. YNG Toro.
I think he's Venus.
All right. Who's Princess?
The bottom. Oh, that's a.
She's a bada.
She's the bottom from Southside. Basically, Southside got rid of her.
Okay. Cassidy French. Damn, she's bonding like fucking crazy. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Cassidy French.
I believe that's also Southside.
Oh. Yellow Bear?
Free agent. Unless he went and signed with Southside. But
Yeah. I think what we do is
Who's Eddie Spades?
I don't even know.
pretty sure it's Southside
Yo.
as well.
Yo, Vin.
You could tell that even Mateo is botting.
We're in a meeting, quick. Peanut. Yeah, I know. We're in the meeting though. After the meeting, we'll talk.
Yo.
Oh, Ace, what's going on here, man? 1100 plays here.
He's legit though.
My shit makes sense, my brother.
That's
Alright.
a superstar, man.
I'm gonna get some information out of Coral.
I got that vote.
I mean, I doubt Eddie Spades' song got 84
What's
plays
up, Zo?
that came out.
Yo, Coral, can you meet at Wu Chang? I gotta talk to you about some shit.
Actually, do you want to come at Southside? We just got. You can see the building too.
Alright, you know what? We'll come to Southside.
Yeah, tell us
Yeah,
shut up,
come,
bitch.
come.
No,
Shut up
I
and
want
get
to
the
come
fuck
down.
over here.
Yo,
I wanna
listen,
Come, no, I want to
listen.
go see it.
Hold on. Listen, we're gonna confront her about Princess botting, right? And then we're gonna say, well, who else is botting? We're gonna drag information out of her. We gotta stir like
Yeah.
crazy, all right?
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Bro, what are you? I have armor on. What are you doing? Bro, I'm in a fucking.
So this is why nobody
meeting,
picks up
nut.
Peanut's calls.
We're having a Wu Chang meeting, yo.
What's going on?
So what's going on, Coral?
What you mean?
Yeah,
I
what's
all
going on?
like.
No, we
Oh,
just
yo,
listen. We want,
circle.
we just, you know, we're thinking about putting on an event and stuff. We want to know like, you know, how many artists you got on this label and stuff like that.
Too many. What
I-
type of event you want?
Well, like, just give me a list of your artists, and we want to choose which one we like and not. We're gonna go through their music.
Okay, but you gonna tell me anything about the event? Or you're just gonna ask me for like a roster?
We just want a roster, and then we're gonna plan the event. We're gonna reach out. Just give me the fucking
Okay.
list, Coral. What's the problem?
That's weird. You just come up to someone. I want a whole
Somebody,
roster of your
you the
label.
homie. Like, what the hell? Give me the roster. I want to know who's on the label, who's not. We're gonna go through. We're gonna go through the songs and just listen to them. You can get that to me.
I can give you a list of people that would be interested. You gotta give me a time and place, because even though you would want to choose from the artist, they might not want to go to it. So at this point, you know, like you gotta give me
Well,
some details.
listen, it's gonna be a big event. You know what I'm saying? We're doing like you
So,
know, top
if
artists in the
you-
city.
If you want a roster of Southside Records,
Stop
you don't have
yelling.
to ask me for like an event wise. Just ask me for the roster. I'll give it to you. It's not that hard.
Also, wait, what did you just say?
I said if you want a roster from Southside Records, like if you want the roster of people, I can give you the roster of
Obviously, if I wanted a roster, I would ask you. You would just give it to me. It's not that serious. How many?
people. Can you tell me what type of event? Because I was gonna tell you about an event.
What event you got going on?
I want to do a label clash,
Hmm.
and I want to tap you guys in as well. It's like 4 or 5 genres of music, you bring your best artist on that genre. It's all controlled by the crowd, so the crowd is able to live vote everything, and whoever wins wins.
Yeah, of course we're in, man. The fucking best label in the city. What do you expect?
Okay.
Question 2. Wait, hold on a sec. Yo, Vinny, where you guys? Oh. Question 2. So this princess, she was botting, right?
Yeah,
What's up with that?
I kicked her off as soon as I found out.
Okay.
I got pulled into some shit with Colt Cassidy. And I had someone snitch on her and the group that was doing the botting.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, right now we should be in the clear with it.
A versus, yeah.
I don't like that shit.
That's
so.
the big event. I just wanted her to say it. Okay, so she was botting on your label, so I noticed a lot of people on your label have like crazy numbers. Who else is botting? Because Cora, I know you want a professional label and shit, like, all right? So I don't want you protecting these artists that are botting. Because I could tell you there's probably like 4 or 5 botters on your label.
Well, tell me who it is so I can get rid of it. So when I had the conversation with Colt, the only thing that I got told is about Princess. And then he said Christina. He was asking me about Christina because he thought, I guess, Christina left Southside Records like 6 months ago.
So wait, who's Christina signed to?
She was with Venus last I knew.
Listen, none of these. I'm gonna be real. None of these motherfuckers that bot should be part of any fucking label.
I agree.
Period.
I completely agree with you, Vinny. Like that's also my thing. I literally just kicked her out, like straight up. Like that's not something that I like or I agree to. It's not fair. It's not fair to me, first of all, and not fair to anyone in the music scene.
Okay.
Fire.
Okay.
It's not fair to me,
So,
but you know.
A little scuffed looking out the windows, but
so at the same time, like I'm also looking out right now. I got a little snitch. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I got a little snitch group going on, and they are basically just looking out for that.
So you're not
tell me
investigating
everything.
your own label though, because I felt like, you know, there's a couple
I
people on your
am.
label
That's
that
what I
have
just told you.
crazy
That's what I
numbers.
just told you. Who would that be?
Ace, you wanna say them?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, you know, there's no need to play dumb.
All right, well, say the
Drop
name.
The fucking name.
Well, you
Bro, we're
whole
talking
top
right
of the
now. We're
list.
chilling right now. Who is it?
no top of the
Like-
list.
Are you talking about Mateo?
Teo, Tara, like
Mateo is not botting. Mateo, I have confirmed that, and I spoke with fucking strip clubs. They fucking bump their shit like insanely there. He has mixes for all the strip clubs.
I thought he was part of Meta Records.
I never hear that shit, but
It's Mateo from Hades. If you guys didn't know.
Okay. And who else you saying, Ace?
that's it, the top people.
Tara, is she botting?
I really don't think so. Her shit is good, bro. Like,
It is. It's super dope.
So what are we classifying as botting? That's the thing. That's why I don't like having this conversation. It's just
what are we classifying as botting?
what are we classifying as botting? Somebody playing their shit and nobody being there and they're just bumping it on their block when nobody's there, or bumping it in the business when nobody's there and they're just spamming it. Like, that's what we're doing, right? That's what they do
Okay, but
on rotation.
I don't know how to stop that because that's just people
That's-
listening to music.
No, that's not.
Now, to me, botting
That's someone
sounds
playing
like.
their own shit in their
Okay.
own area.
I'm gonna be very
all the
honest.
time.
Okay, listen.
Listen.
So,
Botting is inflated numbers, and if you are inflating your numbers through unethical ways to gain an advantage over everybody else, that is botting.
Yes, but
So if you're sitting there on your block spamming your same fucking song to try to get your plays up, that is inflating your numbers, which is essentially botting.
Yeah.
okay. I
Because
can
you're not
tell you
actually
what
having
botting
15,000 people listen
happened
to it.
with Princess. I should not be saying this because it's, I guess, police investigation, whatever the fuck. They had a group chat, a message group chat with 5 or 4 people, something like that. And every day they would put the fucking song they were gonna push through. So they had these people play that song repeatedly the whole day they were around in the city. That's what botting is to me. And they were doing it like nonstop. They had a group of 5 people in a group chat. right? Like all of these people were like, oh, we're gonna listen to this song today. We're gonna push this song today.
Yeah, they'll put
That is
they'll
fine.
put a speaker across the other side of the city and play it,
They
and they're not
didn't
there.
even put the speaker, bro. No, they were playing it on their phones, like repeatedly.
And just put the shit on
That-
mute.
Exactly. That's literally what happened there. Like
Yeah, but
that
who says
to
that
me.
not everybody does that? Like all these top listens.
Yeah,
Even
because
still, what Rami said is factually correct. Like,
yeah,
That's exactly what they're
'Cause
doing.
I heard-
This is the difference though. Like in a different city, like the record labels for like yourself would be paying the strip clubs to run plays in the club, like for example in Moore's. So you should be paying Moore's Club to spin DJ Mateo or whoever the fuck it is that record a 500 times or whatever every single week or whatever the fuck. Not they go do it and then like, you know what I'm saying? Like there should be proper business to it.
Yeah, but can you like speak to these people or like change their mind? They're just playing their shit. There's like so many people involved in this that.
but
like,
my,
it's a-
my
Well, the
thing is
business isn't
my,
done properly,
my,
that's what I'm
my,
saying.
my thing is you're saying the strip clubs, right? Strip
You
clubs
talk
are
about her.
sorry. My thing is you saying the strip clubs. Strip clubs are barely open. So are they playing this music when the strip clubs are closed?
Bro, I don't fucking know. I don't
I'll
work
be-
at a
I'll be
strip
very-
club. I
I'll be
just
very
got
honest with you.
told.
There is many a times where you'll just drive past the strip club and it's closed and the music is just bumping inside.
Yep.
It
That is
happens.
why-
Yeah,
and- and
then-
because
and
they
then-
also
So
do the
the
same for
problem
UAs.
is that I don't know if you know, but we want to eventually do something within like people making money off of their plays.
Yeah, I know
If
that.
this continues, you could kiss that out the fucking door because people are just gonna do that 10 times even more now.
Because
if they know they can make money. off of it.
100%. I agree with you. I completely agree with you.
apparently
And
Dan owned PDM and all he played was Tara
all he
in
did
that
was he just spammed her shit.
throughout the whole PDM.
As he should though, right?
I don't-
But-
I-
why-
I
why-
don't
why-
do
why
it,
wouldn't
so I
he?
don't know how.
You can't blame Dan for that. But the problem, the issue is that there was no business behind it. His business is that he's an executive at I mean, you can if you talk to Dan, like ethically, yeah, that's not the right thing to do, but he's not doing anything wrong. He's saying I'm a head executive over at Southside and I own PDM. I'm going to promote my own artists through my business.
Well, you're
Right, so
promoting
he-
your own artist or just one?
Well, that's the issue, right? That's the unethical part of it. So he needs to be there needs to be. I feel like the record labels should get together and then like talk as like a whole collective.
Okay.
And be like, all right, well, listen, if we're gonna be getting plays through the strip clubs and through businesses, we should be paying these to promote our artists, paying these people, and then the way you recoup that money back is through the shows that you guys do, right?
Well, but then that's payola, like paying for people to play. People should just play your shit because it's hot.
That's literally illegal. They put
Yeah,
a fucking
that's-
law
that's-
out for it.
that's
If you
payola.
do that,
you're telling me
get-
you're telling
yeah.
me you don't, where is that? What law is that? In the city?
It's in yeah. It's in the fucking. If you go to court, you read
So
the law
as
on
a
that.
record label, I
Why-
can't
why
go
is
and
this
pay
person-
PDM to
No
promote Ace
one.
Bleak?
If
No,
you
no,
pay
that's
for
if you get caught,
plays-
it's payola.
Yeah, it's like they arrest you.
And that's like real. That's like in head shit too. You can't just pay people to
What do you
play.
mean? The record labels like
No, they pay music
they pay for
directors.
spins, bro.
No, that's payola. They'll pay a music director to go ship the records and pitch the records to people, and people with the best connects will now play the record. But if you go up to a radio station and say, "I pay you for these spins," it's called payola, and that's a big crime.
Yeah.
People
yeah,
still
yeah.
do it, but that's a big crime. Like you can't just pay, because then a motherfucker with money just outplays everybody. You got to pay a music
Exactly.
director, and he has the connects, and he'll talk to this program director at Hot 97. He'll talk to this program director at Breakfast Club, and then they'll based on their contacts, they might play it, or they'll put it in a small spin rotation and see how people adjust
I'll
to
put
it.
it in a loop, exactly.
But if you paying these people to put it on, nah, it's payola. Like you could.
All right. Well, we could do that in this city though, because we're not actually. There's a lot of different things, right? Like.
No, I think
The thing is, we can't because they literally put a law for it.
There's a law in the city for
Yo,
it.
yo,
I mean,
yo, yo, yo.
Yeah.
What? Okay, what's
Wait, who's these people?
what I'm saying?
Chesh, she's my executive, and we're,
Head downstairs. It's a meeting right
yeah, thank you.
Okay. And I work here,
yeah, it's
Okay.
It's a meeting.
Oh yeah.
So
And
the
to your comment, by the way, Coral, like, I don't wake up telling people, "Oh, go play my stuff from my own fam.
I don't either.
Go play my
so-
stuff. Go play my stuff. So I think that's a
listen,
huge
artists
issue
should
with
be
the
out.
censorship.
Listen, artists and labels will be out promoting the artists, pushing the artists. Like if there's for instance, if there's say there's some beef and a motherfucker put out a diss record and it's hot, everybody's gonna want to play it. Or a motherfucker just put out a hot song, everybody's gonna want to play it. Yes, you can go to these companies like, hey, by the way, Thing just put out a new song. Can you guys play it in your rotation here at VU? Hey, can you play his new song at PDM? Check it out.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we could do that for sure. But it kind of gets a little weird now when you're just playing one artist and you're not actually listening to that
Well,
artist.
that's what I'm saying. There needs to be a rotation.
Yeah, if there's a rotation.
Is it possible that when there's a new music out, like for example, Southside and Wu Chang will put out like a Wu Chang CD. It'll be a pack of a rotation of 5 to 10 artists and their new songs.
We can make
And
playlists.
you play that at the strip clubs. Give them the CD.
Yeah, you can give them the
give them a playlist.
Say straight
play
up,
my
you can put all
playlist.
the songs you want in there. Yep,
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, you could do cool shit.
And you sell the playlist.
Yeah, and listen, if your playlist or your artists are not pop, I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? Like, how much Princess is getting played? No, I've never heard one of her songs ever.
I would never know who she is if I seen her.
Yo,
No,
I went
I've
furious
heard
on that
I've
shit.
heard her when I went to go listen, but I'm saying when I'm going past PDM, VU, and all these places, I don't hear her songs. So
Yeah.
we're in these streets every day, so we'll know. I'll hear your songs, or I'll hear Ace, I hear Yellow Bears, I hear these songs when I
You
float
want to see
by.
the simple problem to this? The reason why she has all the plays is this. Right now, if I play this song, you guys can't hear shit.
Exactly, she puts on her.
And I
Yeah,
could just be
that's-
doing
that's-
it
yeah,
and doing
yep,
it
yep.
and
Yep,
there's literally
exactly.
even a repeat button you could do.
It is, yes, I know.
So you
That's
could
the
just
thing.
literally repeat this, just keep playing this fucking track, and I
And-
think moving forward that maybe plays on songs cannot be through personal phones.
well, listen,
I
we
don't
can.
think that's what it
I
is,
think. I
'cause
think we
Venus tested it.
we can listen.
You're so
We can get
stupid,
we can
bro.
get a database, but behind the shit with unique listeners, so we can see who's actually listening to it. Like, so if someone has 5,000 plays and it's coming from one person that's played it 2,000 times, then that's botted. You know what I'm saying? But if someone has 5,000 plays and there's 300-400 unique listeners, and each person has 10 to 15,
100%.
then that's legit.
I have an idea. Now. All those.
What did you say?
I have an idea on all this. I think
Okay.
we remove playing through the music app completely, and I think there is each record label gets a CD pusher or CD presser, and you can assign 6 tracks to a CD, and then you can put that CD either in a car or a boombox stereo that's set up into your system, or a microphone.
What are we in the
Or-
90s?
I mean,
Or-
bro, I'm giving you a fucking example, man.
That's not a good idea. I'm just telling you that. Like a CD, that's just more shit to carry
why
for
are you
one
bitching,
person.
left and right, bro?
Oh.
How am I bitching? I'm just
Guys?
saying that's not a good idea.
Guys.
I mean,
Or-
respectfully, Rami, I kind of agree with Zolo because mixtapes were a thing in another place, and those sold
Speak up.
very poorly.
She's saying the
So-
mixtape sold very poorly. Or what we
Yeah.
can do, we let them, okay, they're botting, right? Okay, you've been caught botting your shit. Your shit gets taken off the app. You're not allowed to post music anymore. Your everything is off, and that's that. You're done.
Or
Yeah,
you
but
get-
are we trying to come up with a solution for the botting situation, or are we trying to come up with a solution to how to move things forward?
yeah, well, the thing is, people use the app to listen to artists. We shouldn't penalize the artists that are not botting, and then now they gotta go sell CDs or
Yeah, but
now,
You can't make
Clearly-
people listen to
now-
shit that ain't good.
now you're
Like,
gonna
if somebody
have
don't want to listen to some shit that's not
now
good,
someone's
they're not
gonna
listen.
get lumped with 10 CDs to listen to 10 artists. They're just gonna be like, fuck this shit, throw it away. If it's on the app, hey, listen to my new shit. That's better. I
Yeah.
think the label should be fined, and the artist should be fined, and I think it should be a court thing.
It should be a
Um,
core thing, but
yeah.
look at this shit. I didn't do anything. I woke up one day, pulled into a conversation where I am accused of view botting, and then I find out they had a whole group of people that I don't know. It's their friends that it's doing that.
Come back.
No, I get what you're saying. Listen, I get what you're saying, Coral.
You
Right?
gotta take yourself out of it, Coral.
Right, but you didn't know, right? You got ahead of it once you found out. but also label execs should be watching over the plays and watching like, well, why does this person have this much plays, right? If you did get taken to court and got fined, like say you got fined 100K, your label got fined 100K, 200K, now you're going to be more attentive on who you bring on and who's in the play.
I am now, trust me. Like, this is what I'm talking about.
It's just good RP overall.
Like, I'm watching everyone whenever they're posting shit. If shit goes up too fast, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why is this, like, this is not, you know? And I've been doing that, like, since I found out with Princess. Obviously, I'm
But see, that method is not, that's not, I don't think that's
I'm gonna keep it real. I
because...
think, I think I have an idea, but it's a whole nother level that I'm bringing. I'm like, talking about.
What is it?
Well,
What did Pap just say? People botting streams. Whoa. Who would have thought that? What's wrong with this dumbass?
Yeah, he's just in the building and hearing shit. Let him be. Let him be.
Here's my thing, right? I think because I was talking to Mr. K about it, and I think I don't know if it's coming soon or whenever, but I think radio stations are going to be a thing, right? I think the way it works is that radio station should be able to control the radio that gets played in your car, right? And then each radio station, the labels go, and like Zolo said, the program director, music director, whatever the fuck, each record label goes and takes a pack of songs or whatever the fuck to the station, and then the station puts it on the radio station puts it on certain radio channels. And if that radio channel is the most used radio channel in the car, that should be counted as plays on the app. And then that's how the artists get paid. Well, right.
Yeah,
guys. You can like debate, bro, every single thing, right? You guys can be like, well, but
that's a good idea.
You guys get what I'm saying? But and then we come up with like band-aids to like whatever.
Because it's basically like a program director now that filters out the bullshit. So now you get played on the radios, and then you get spins, and then people liking the songs, they'll spin those songs more.
Or people can spin the radio station on their phone instead of actual set songs.
Yeah.
And maybe you can have like your own like specific playlist, but that doesn't count towards the plays.
So now, for instance, say you look at the app. That's what the idea I was saying. Say you look on the app now, and you're like, oh, choral songs, new songs getting played a lot. We should up the spins on the radio.
That's what I'm saying.
She should go in heavy rotation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So now, it's getting played. And so, for instance, now a Princess that no one's playing has 1,000 plays in a week. It's not going to match because she's not getting played on the radio. So she's botted.
Yeah, and it makes people have to go to the radio stations.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there could be like 3 or 4 radio stations, and each radio station has its own rotation on the car radio. So if I want to listen to on top radio station, I can go to obviously it'd be different than the record labels, but if I wanted to go to Grove radio station, I can click Grove radio station and it would have Ace Malik. I know Ace Malik and Zolo get spun on that, and I like their music. I'm gonna go listen to Grove radio station as opposed to Vinewood radio station that has Tara, Cheshire, and Mateo or some shit, right?
Yeah.
It's not labeled.
But also at the same time, I really want this to have consequences. Like, you bought her shit. I don't know why her shit is still up there, bro. And I don't know if I'm able to just delete it.
Because you could also have country radio.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, fuck her.
No. I'm with Vinny. I'm with Vinny on that. With if you should be removed from the app completely. But I also think there should be like a court proceeding, or even if there's there's like a music board where they decide this person has violated, or maybe they get a second chance. But I think we need to extend it a little bit more.
That's what I did say, that what we should do is we should get somebody on the COC from the music scene that is non-biased to any record label out there. Yeah. And they will be in charge with that stuff and be able to prosecute those people that are doing the shit that they're doing, because it's basically fraud what they're doing.
Yeah, it's fraud.
It is. And
so
now
if you're able to prosecute these people, it'll be good.
But Coral knows this too. There is a law against that, but it's just if the cops can arrest her right now, to be fair. But they're
doing a court case of what I know. There is a court case.
Does those pink chasers care about that?
See, that's the thing. That's the reason why it shouldn't be going through the cops.
I swear you said all this last week.
On the board of the COC, that is the one that properly investigates it, once they find out it's 100%
Key KFC.
buying,
That's
they
why I appreciate
No,
you.
well, not even that.
prosecute the people and
It
they
doesn't
do
have
it.
to even be the COC. Then you like within the COC, there could be somebody that works for like RIAA, right? Where like or whatever that gives out and like can develop, see what like SoundScan. It can be there could be
Yeah.
somebody for SoundScan. Nelson SoundScan.
Like a record, a
That's
music
exactly-
record,
that's
a
exactly
Yeah, yeah,
what
yeah.
a music
I'm talking
record,
about.
a music
Yeah.
record association.
It could be a SoundScan person that works in the COC.
I was there when Dan was getting interrogated about the initial botting incident, and they wanted to have a tribunal, like with 3 representatives being.
I'm just
like,
trying to
one from the bar
extend the
association,
RP chat
a
where
judge,
now
and
there's a
then,
music
someone
RP where
from
it's
the
like
COC.
if you're not a
But I
gangster or
feel
you're not a
like
civ and you
that's
just want to do music and stuff
leaving
like that.
out, like the record labels.
Wait, say that last part
because-
again. Sorry. What?
I feel like it's leaving out like the record labels by having like nobody on the tribunal panel that actually knows what's going on in the music scene right now.
No,
It
I
shouldn't be,
I
though.
think there needs to be a music board of directors, like you know, like Cora will be one of them. I'll be one of like head of the music board from
I
different
don't agree
labels.
with that. I don't agree with that because you're gonna have bias. I think it should be people that are
Well,
outside the music
these
labels.
people got to be trusted not to be non-biased. That's the thing, right? It's gonna.
Listen, no matter Coral's so here's the deal. She's the owner of Southside.
Yeah.
So that's like saying you're the owner of Chang Wu Chang
Well,
Records, right?
listen, we're getting ahead of ourselves here, right?
And-
We
no,
have
no.
the idea. We just need to pitch it.
So the thing is, if you do that, no matter how you look at it, even though they could swear up and down, they're not going to be biased. It's going to be a
Well,
bias behind it.
But what I'm saying, for instance, Coral wants the music to be pushed forward in the city. What I'm saying, even her having Princess on the label, I think she should be. I think Southside Records should be penalized for it.
100%.
And I'll tell that straight up. She got rid of them, but I think that's a lesson. I don't think Coral.
That's on you, Coral, to monitor that. And see
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Like it shouldn't be somebody
No,
else
I
bringing
agree
it
with
up.
you.
So I don't think she's biased in that, where she's like, nah, that's not fair. I just think.
I completely agree with you. Now, what I did, and obviously, okay, we're talking on this subject. We got ourselves out of that situation because we helped with the investigation. We literally have legal documents stating that.
Who started the
not
RP today with
in
the
this
whole
case,
music shit? I did.
right?
But I'm not going to get the
Because-
credit.
What's
Rami will get the
happening,
credit.
like, Southside should take a hit, and then like, she should be discredited.
I'm literally one that said, let's put this meeting
I
together.
want
Industry.
her off the app, and I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna
she
lie
should
to
be
you.
blackballed.
see, Coral's not going to
Anyone
be
who is
biased,
doing
bro.
that, including my executives, is anyone
Boom,
who's
she's not
involved in
gonna
that.
be-
And I'm talking about Dana. We're giving out names. I'm gonna throw them
Yeah.
out of here if that shit happens. I do not give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. They should be discredited from the music industry because they have bad faith.
It's not fair. First of all, it's not fair to me because I'm putting all this fucking work in, and it's not fair to anyone in the fucking music industry here because everyone is putting the work in, and they cannot get to that point because there's people who are just replaying their shit over and over again.
Exactly. And despite our
Yeah.
differences, you're one of the heads of this shit, and we want to push the music forward in this city. But there is gonna be some drama. There's gonna be internal conflicts. There's gonna be a bunch of different shit. But if it's just like if Wu Chang hires someone and they're botting, we should be fine too. Like we're not like because we got to be on top of that.
It's a thing that we kind of have to work together with. If you guys notice something, I'm glad you guys told me. I'm gonna look into it now and see what the fuck is up. But I do know there's gonna be a court case, and there's like with this situation, that's why kind of I'm on hold with.
It's like a
Dan
music
and,
admin.
like,
Thank you.
The other people.
I just can't say it in game.
Because there is gonna be a court case, and there's gonna be like there's an active investigation, like they're getting questioned and shit. I know that.
And this whole I think I mentioned it to you yesterday, but this whole busking thing where I get it, there's a hustle, right? Like if you can busk it and like, hey, bring out a bunch of people and make them spend money on you, that's your kind of hustle. But if you are now getting I don't know, it's
I think the reason why this all like escalated is the fact that one of the requirements to get to be able to be busking is having 500 plays like on your stuff altogether.
That's what we're not giving people the ability to busk till they kind of have their own song there and they're chilling. I don't know what you guys are doing, if you guys are going by that, but that's pretty much what we're doing.
Yeah.
We don't let them busk till they have their own
Yeah.
songs, till they're out there already established.
The problem is though, the people that can give the permissions to busk sometimes just give it to people, and then people will just go to certain labels. But yeah, I think that's a good idea if there's a uphold in labels where they're like, yo, you can't have until you have this amount of plays, you can't busk.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I think we should have more of these meetings, listen, we can be at odds, but we all want the same thing, and we can have proper meetings.
Like, full on, like, I'm with y'all on that. Like, this is not like, oh my god, we have label beef or whatever the fuck. This is more of people are abusing this shit. Honestly, it's so stupid. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I agree with the court thing, but I think people, if they do that, they should be fucking out of here.
Yeah. But I also,
sorry, but that's my personal opinion.
I agree with you, but I just want more experiences in the music scene, and so if we can milk shit as long as possible, I think that's good. That's why I want to kind of drag it out a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going through and I'm privating all of Princess's stuff until we get the okay to.
Yeah, even that is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, hey, your shit's, she can,
Yeah, that one was confirmed.
I just don't have the ability to take it off because I was trying to remove my own stuff because I'm shifting some of my stuff like that aren't exclusive. Because in general I'm making that choice.
Okay. Are you guys down for this event? Because I told you I was gonna tap you in on it.
Yeah, let's do the event. Let's get
4
this
stages.
Sound
all the labels
clash.
get a stage. Sound clash. Whoever we're gonna have a few genres.
So chat, we're gonna do the sound class, and then we're rolling out all the new stuff.
Votes live.
And there's gonna be some a lot of cool shit with it. I just didn't want to tell y'all today, but yeah.
Echo has been planning.
We're doing a big
this event, but I think if everybody
he's gonna be on the board with us on that. We're gonna do
a big sound clash, and
well, I'm gonna be real. This is no tea, no shade, but like, Echo feeling a little castrated by Lynx right now.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm gonna talk to Echo, all right, because I heard some stuff. We're gonna set up a meeting with him and see where he's at, because I heard he wants to be a part of the music scene a lot.
Be pulling hair out of your head.
Really?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
He's my best friend. So sometimes he kind of like runs around, but he means well.
Yeah, I know he means well. I'm just sorry he's there. That's all. Well, I'm gonna stop talking about that situation.
All right.
Anything you guys need, let me know. I am currently, because we just got the building. I was just
do your thing. Building looks great, ladies. I'm so proud of you, because Cora, I know you've been waiting on this for like 2 years. So you deserve it, right?
One. It's okay. It's 1 year. 12 months. 14 months.
It feels like 2 years, but
Yeah.
It feels like 2 years.
All right, I appreciate y'all.
The offices.
Well, I'll be here more.
Sign down now, Coral?
Yeah, you could. Holy shit.
Hello?
Yeah, well, people kept trying to run up there, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay.
1 second, guys. I'll be back.
Well, yeah, the thing is, that's why I wanted to start today, because like I said, we had a meeting. I had a meeting with Coral and Ravage yesterday. So we're gonna be Ravage wants more RP around the music scene, so we're gonna do that, and then all these things are gonna get implemented.
I think you dropped something for your car.
What the hell is that, man?
Wait, is this your car?
I don't know. You've been carrying
You went in my trunk? Oh my god.
Listen, I can explain, man. Like it was on the.
It's okay, man. You could keep it, man. It's all yours.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Also, I have also like some other things that I've grabbed. You know.
What did you grab?
A stage 2 air filter.
That's fine.
And a blue pen
Jesus
drive.
fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I thank you for so much.
All right. All right, boys. You want to link up at the cubby?
Yeah, I just gotta go to the hospital. Where'd you guys go?
I'm at the gas station. That was a good meeting, though. Good shit, boys. Listen, I get what you guys are saying, but like I said, all the stuff is implemented already. We're just RPing it out. Oh, thank you so much. I had a good convo with Ravage yesterday. Why don't I bus? Because I believe busking should be an upcoming artist thing. Busking should be like you're in the city, just like, you know, you'll go out in front of Hollywood and you'll play your guitar. Like, it should be an upcoming artist thing. It shouldn't just be a thing where I'm getting money. I can use this just to get money in a game. Guys, there's certain things that I do in RP for a reason. Like I was talking about Pedro today. I said, I know Pedro's an admin. I don't suck his dick because I'm scared of him because of he's a mob cartel leader. So I barely say hi to him, and I'm growing my relationship with him. I'm not just like, oh my gosh, Pedro, almighty God. No.